All right, Steph.
Alrighty. All right, good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to have you come on up, stand. We're going to start standing today. All right. So just stand up tall in mountain pose, planting your feet into the mat, and just turn your palms to face the front. Close your eyes here, and just gently let your shoulders slide down, away from your ears. Drawing your belly button back to your spine and lifting your knees, so standing strong in your legs. And just take some deep breaths in here, slowly exhaling the air out. Lifting the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers and turn the palms up to the sky. Just pressing the hands upwards, holding the heavens. Drawing the arms back, taking a little bit of a stretch through the shoulders. Really try to press the arms as straight as you can. Keeping the arms extended, tuck the pelvis under and round through the shoulders and the back, releasing the shoulders away from the ears, but pressing the arms here, rounding the back. A little bit of Pilates almost right here. So scooping through your navel and then lengthening the spine as you extend the arms back up, reaching up a little bit higher. It's okay here if you lift your shoulders to get that big stretch. And now just open the arms, palms facing up, and lift your chin up high to the sky, pulling your thumbs back. And interlace your hands back behind you, heads in neutral. Squeeze the shoulders. Open up through the chest. And if it feels okay, lift the hands up away from the body. Stepping your feet out about hip-width apart for a stronger base. Take your left arm in front, your right arm back, and just look over the right shoulder. Gently pulling the right hip forward a little bit. Grounding your feet into the mat, lifting your ribs off of the hips. And then rotating around to the other side. So holding on to the left hip here, a little pull forward to it, and look over the back left shoulder. Reaching the arms on up, holding on to opposite elbows, and gently pulling the elbows apart from one another, pulling them away. Take a deep breath in, and let's exhale, reaching over to the right, and letting your right arm pull, kind of cradle your head there. Keep the arms pulling back by the ears, and now press your hips over to the garage. Lifting on up, and over the other side. So now letting that left arm cradle your head, stretching here, and now gently pressing your hips over to the pool. Coming back up to standing, let's just take the hands to the front of the thighs and release halfway. So gently pressing your hands into the front of the legs. And just start to think about creating a little bit more space between each of your vertebrae. Belly button pulling back to the spine, still resisting gravity. And try not to let the shoulders give in to gravity and roll forward. Continue to think about creating length from the tail to the top of the head. And then maintaining that length as you come into your forward fold. So let's just hang here. Or if you want, hold on to opposite elbows. If it feels like it's a little too much too soon this morning, take your hands onto the front of the legs. Easy breath. Still keeping that weight balance in all four corners of your feet. Just kind of let the head hang loose. And release the hands. Step back with the right foot into a long lunge. So just take a moment, making sure that left knee is right over the ankle, and just sinking into this a little bit. If you want to take your left hand onto the left hip, you can guide that hip down, keeping the back right leg as straight as you can. That's it. And as you're here, continue to press into all four corners of your front left foot. So sometimes the weight likes to shift out to the pinky toe. Try to keep it balanced. Still keeping length for your spine. Try not to round here as you lunge. All right, let's step back into plank position. All right, so keeping your hands and feet exactly where they are. Walk your feet out hip width apart. And now keep everything there and just press up into down dog. Dropping the heels, pressing the chest back to the thighs. Just holding it here in down dog. Feeling your hands and feet grounding down as your sit bones point up a little bit higher. And the head just hangs loose, everyone. Easy breath. And now everybody, let's step forward with the right foot right up between the hands. You can help it through if you need to. And just sinking into this lunge here. Keeping the back leg straight, all four corners of the right foot this time. And then if you can, just take the right hand onto the right hip and just gently guide it down, dropping a little bit deeper into this. Still keeping that back leg straight, feeling the hips starting to open up on the right side, stretching out a little bit into that left hip flexor. Getting ourselves ready for our practice. Maintaining as much length as you can through your spine. Avoid rounding into this. And let's step back into plank position. Feet are hip width apart. Again, keeping your hands and feet still, just press straight back into down dog. And let's walk the dog, bending the right knee, dropping the left heel down, switching sides whenever it feels good. And now lifting up both heels and dropping both heels back down. Everybody come forward into plank position, setting your shoulders right above your wrists, and let the knees drop to the mat. Strong through the core, lower the body. Hips touch. Let's come on up to Cobra. Elbows in tight. And just pressing on up onto all fours. So take your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. Deep breath in, and as you exhale the breath, everyone round the back, tuck the chin in. As you inhale the breath, just come to a flat back or look on up. And just continue with these two poses. Cat and cow, rounding into cat, stretching it all out into cow. Oh, that little breeze feels good.
We'll take anything.
Right? And just coming back to all fours, to a flat back on all fours, everyone. From here, tuck your toes under, and let's press back up into down dog. Look up and just go for a walk, bringing the feet up to the hands, coming up to the front of the mat. All right, so we were in the forward fold before, holding on to opposite elbows. You can return there, holding on to opposite elbows if that feels all right. But still a little too much too soon, you can always take the hands to the front of the legs. Just hang like a rag doll. Or if you feel like you're ready, nice warm day, wrap your first two fingers around your big toes and just start to use your breath in helping you fold deeper as you pull the crown of your head down towards the mat as you exhale. Everybody release your hands from wherever they are, or just let them hang now, and roll the body on up. Inhale, salute the sun. And hands to the heart. All right, let's just start to flow. Inhale, everybody, lift the arms on up. Exhale, release the body forward. Big dive. Coming up to a flat back with the hands sliding up the front of the shins. And then as you exhale, fold down just a little bit deeper. Step back with the right foot, long lunge. Drop the back knee down, keep the right hand on the mat, turn to the left, lifting the left arm up. Hands come back down to either side of the foot, step it on back into plank position. Lowering the body, hips touch, lift on up through cobra, and pressing on back into downward dog. Looking up to the top of the mat, walk or jump your feet up. Hang here. Stepping back this time with the left foot. Keeping the left hand on the mat, drop that back knee down and reach the right arm up. Nice, everybody. Looks good. Hands come on down to either side of the foot. Step it on back into plank position. Lower the knees. Lower the chin and chest. Returning back up through cobra and pressing on back into down dog. Look up, walk or jump the feet back up to the hands. And roll the body up. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, diving on down. Finding a flat back. Hands slide up the front of the legs. Exhale, try to fall down a little deeper than you were before. Stepping back again with the right foot. Lowering the back knee down. This time, everybody, take the left hand to the inside of the foot and reach the right arm on up. You can either keep looking down or you can look up to the sky for an open twist. Sinking into your hips. You can press your inner thigh against that left shoulder. It will help you to stabilize. And hands come back down, divide them on either side of the foot. Step on back into plank. You can lower the knees or just bringing the body on down. Lifting back up through cobra. Returning back into down dog. Heels dropping down, sit bones pressing high, arms straight and strong. Look up and either walk or jump the feet back up to the hands. Hanging here. Stepping back with the left foot. Lowering that back knee down. Right hand comes to the inside, right inner thigh pressing against the shoulder, and reach the left arm up. Still looking down to the right hand or up to the left. And hands come back down to either side of the foot. Step on back into plank position. Taking your options here. Everybody, focus to the top of the mat and bring your feet back up to the hands. Roll it on up, restacking the spine one vertebra at a time. And inhale, lift up a little higher. Exhale, dive right back down. Hands coming up the front of the shins, flat back. Exhale, lower back down. Stepping back with the right foot. You can lower the back knee down or keep it lifted off. Right hand pressing into the mat, left arm reaching up. Twisting here. Hands down to either side of the foot. Step on back. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift back up. Returning back into down dog. Dropping those heels down, sending the sit bones a little higher. And look up. Walk or jump the feet back up to the hands. Left leg steps back this time. You can lower the knee down or not, your choice. Right arm reaches high. You guys look great this morning. And bring that hand back down. Step back into your plank position. Everybody lower the body down. Coming back up. And returning back into down dog. Woo! Focus to the top of the mat again and bring the feet back up to the hands. Roll the body up. Last time. Inhale, lifting high. Exhale, diving forward. Finding the flat back. Exhale, folding down a little deeper. Stepping back again with the right leg first. You can lower the right knee or not. Left hand comes to the inside and reach the right arm on up. Staying low into the leg. And hands down to either side of the foot. Step back into plank position. All right, you know your options. Come on down. And returning back up. Pressing on back into down dog. Look forward and feet back up to the hands with a walk or a jump. Left leg steps back, long and strong. You can drop the knee down, whatever works for you. Right hand to the inside of the foot. Extend the left arm up high. And hands come back down. Step on back into your plank position. Lower the body. Lifting back up. And returning on back. Look to the top of the mat and once again walk or jump back up. Roll it on up, everybody, nice and slow. Salute the sun, reaching high. And hands to the heart. All right. So feeling a little warmer. If you want to grab some water, try to stay hydrated out here. Everyone feeling good? Okay. All right, a little bit of balance. So hands to the heart, everybody. Standing tall. Shift the weight into that left leg and just lift up the right knee. Just hip height. Finding some balance. From here, keeping the left hand in front of the heart, hold on to that right foot. Let's just bring the knees together here. So it's a little bit of a quad stretch, tucking the pelvis under slightly. Doing a little hip flexor stretch right there. All right, so start to press the foot into the hand. And as you do that, reach that left arm on out. But keep the idea of the foot pressing into the hands, not so much that you're just opening up the leg, but that you're actually pressing that hand away. So keep pressing your hand away with your foot. Awesome, everybody. And just shake it on out. Hands back in front of the heart. Standing tall. Shift the weight into the right leg. And lift the left knee up. All right, let's keep the right hand in front of the heart and hold on to the left foot. So start off with the knees together, pulling that heel into the high knee. And then transition the energy. Start pressing the foot into the hand and extend out the right arm. Keep the energy with the foot pressing into the hand, pressing the foot away from the body, pressing the hand away from the body. And come on back in. All right, so let's try a little bit different. Same idea, but a little different focus. So hands in front of the heart, lifting that right knee back up. Now holding on again with the right hand to the right foot. And now take the left hand on back. Squeezing the shoulders together. And maybe you just stay here with both hands on the right foot. Maybe you can't get the right hand on the left hand onto the right foot. But try your best to reach back. And then just starting to hinge at the hips, coming forward. Ready, everybody? Let go of the foot and reach the arms out for warrior three. Heads right in line with the spine, trying your best to get the back right leg up hip height. And just come back up to standing. Shake it out. So the only thing worse than being in this heat is having a hot flash in the heat. I'm like gripping right now. It's full on hot flash. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in a microwave baking from the inside out. Anyway, just thought I'd share that. Okay, standing up
With the
tall.
entire population, yes.
I can't, right? And I did try my best to wear like the lightest
I'm
clothing I could
thinking I
find.
shouldn't have worn black. How do you have long sleeves on? Oh, yeah.
All right, let's try the other side. And lifting on up.
I have so much sunscreen on, but it gets dripping off.
And so, reaching on back now with the left hand, and then take that right hand on back. Join it. So squeezing the shoulders together. Just find your balance here. Maybe this is all you want to go to today. It's up to you. If not, hinge at the hips. Coming forward. And then letting go of the foot, reaching the arms out for warrior three. And just coming back up. Nice. All right. Inhale the breath. We're going to reach up high. And open the arms up. Keeping the thumbs pulling back. And just let the body release forward. Hang here, everybody. So take a few breaths here. Divide your feet to wherever is comfortable to you. Maintain that balance of your weight in all four corners of your feet. So avoid letting it shift back to your heels. Take any variation of this pose. So if you like the idea of holding on to your big toes, hold on to them. If you like the idea of tucking your hands under the feet, go there. You can hold on to the back of the calves. You can tuck your hands under your heels. You can go back to holding opposite elbows. Whatever works best for you, but see where your breath can take you with the warmth of your body, the warmth of the sun. Take advantage of all of these elements and fold a little deeper into your pose. All right, release the hands from wherever they are, and let's take a big step back now with the right foot. So soften in the knees first, and then right foot flat. Okay, setting it up for warrior one, just walk your hands up the front of the thigh, and just sink into this, keeping the hands low to start. So check in with your lower body. Hips are squared off, back right leg is really straight, and try to lift the shoulders up over the hips now, and we'll return the arms up by the ears. So take a deep breath in. Exhale to sink down into your warrior one. We're just going to hold it here with the back leg straight and strong. See if you can keep the energy floating out of your fingertips. So keep trying to reach your arms up high to the sky. Grounding your feet into the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, can you come down a little bit more into your lunge? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Nope, we're still here. That's it. Let's stay here in warrior one and just look up, opening the arms. Keep that back leg straight. And arms come back up, looking straight ahead. Arms come down, hands come down to either side of the foot, and extend that left leg up high to the sky, squaring off in the shoulders and the hips. Press into both hands, straighten the arms, and lift up that back left leg higher. Lift up the right heel, everybody, and see if you can still lift the left leg up even more. From here, point the toes and pull the knee forward, coming into a plank position with that left leg hovering. Lower the knee down. Bring the left hand in line with it. We're going to lift the right hand up for a modified sidearm balance. Squeeze into your glutes, everybody, so you can keep the hips right in line. You don't want the lower back releasing, strong through the core. And then let the right leg float up hip height. Let's reach long, taking the right arm up by the ear and finding one straight line from your right fingertips to your right toes. From here, let's bend the right knee, pulling the heel back to your glutes, and take now the right hand onto that right foot. Now you kind of want to release in your lower back. So pressing the foot away from you, looking up high to the sky, keep the hips pressing towards the pool. Squeezing into your glutes still. And let go of the foot, reach the arm straight up. All right, lower the foot down, and let's lift the left hand off, reaching the right hand to the right leg. Stretching now towards the parking lot. You can walk your right fingertips down your right leg and reach back a little bit more. And coming on back down with the left hand, right arm up to the sky. Extend out the left leg now. Option if you'd like, once you extend out the left leg, is to step the right foot in front. This is more than you bargained for. Keep the breath easy. Now let's focus up to the sky and reach back with the right arm. Opening up, opening your heart up to the sun. And coming back into plank position. All right, lower the knees or just lower the body. Coming on up through Cobra. Pause here, elbows in tight. Legs extended long and strong. Heads right in line with your spine. Awesome. And big press back into down dog. Pausing here. Heels dropping to the mat, pressing them down to the best of your ability. Chest pressing back to the thighs, head hanging loose. Keep those arms straight. Fingers spread wide apart. Be here, be powerful. I know we've been in down dog a bunch of times already, but what can you notice this time about the pose? Look up, and everyone, let's walk or jump the feet up to the hands, coming back into the forward fold a little bit deeper. Take a different option here than you did before. So by that I mean if you're holding on to your big toes with your two fingers, maybe this time take your hands to the back of the calves. Keep using your exhale. See where you can go with this. See what else you can feel. Exhale the breath, fold a little bit deeper into your pose. Seeing how close you can either pull the crown of your head down to the mat or how close you can get your chest to your thighs. Release your hands. And let's step back now with the left foot. Step it back and then place it flat. Just walk yourselves on up. Squaring off in the shoulders and hips, and then bring the shoulders back over the hips. Arms extend up, framing the face. So again, dropping down deep into drop into your legs, and then reach your energy up to the sky. So energy coming out of the fingertips. Try your best to make your back leg straight and strong. Take a deep breath in, everyone. As you exhale, can you come down a little lower? Yeah, thank you. And now open up the arms and look up. Let your breath give you permission to sink a little deeper. And looking straight ahead, arms return up. You got it, keeping the shoulders square. Hands come down to either side of the foot, and now reach the right leg up high. Left heel lowering down to the mat, pressing into both hands. Seeing if you can lift the right leg up even higher to the sky as you lower your left heel towards the mat. Everybody lift up the left heel and now sweep the right knee forward into plank, holding it here. Don't let the knee touch, don't let the foot touch. You're in your plank position, knees forward. And then lower the knee down, walk the right hand in line with it, lift the left arm on up. And let the left leg float up hip height. Engage through your core, squeezing into that left glute. And now bend at the knee. Keep the leg straight first, and then reach that left arm up by the ear, reaching your fingertips away from your toes. One straight line here on the left side of the body. Trying not to let that leg drop, keeping it up at hip height. And now bending at the knee, hold on to the foot. Roll the left shoulder back, looking up. Pressing the foot away from the body. Pressing the hips towards the garage. extend the leg. Lower it down, left arm is reaching straight up. Let's reach the right leg out long, and your choice. You can stay here, or you can step the left foot in front. And for a little bit more, drop open that left arm, reaching back. And coming back into plank position, squaring off. Knees can drop down or just lower the body. Back up through cobra and returning back into down dog. Step forward here with your left foot, right foot flat. Arms come on up for warrior one. All right, let's open on up into warrior two. Focusing over your left fingertips. Working here to try to get this left thigh parallel to the mat. That's it. All right, everybody, lengthen both legs. Lift the ribs off of the hips and reach forward, keeping all that length through the torso. And let's release the left hand into triangle. So pressing your hips towards the parking lot, lengthening through your torso, lifting the ribs away from the hips. Focus up to the right hand. Keeping the knees lifting up, strong legs. From here, everybody, bend into that left lunge. Left elbow comes on top of the thigh, and just bring the right arm up by the ear, creating one straight line from your right heel to your right fingertip. Right shoulder rolling back. Yeah, nice adjustment. And let's just take that right arm back behind you. Roll the right shoulder back and just look over it. Sinking low into the leg. For a little bit more if you'd like, take that left hand, hold on to your ankle, so you can place it on the mat, and keep that right shoulder rolling back. And face forward. Hands come on down, either side of the foot. Back knee is straight and strong. From here, everybody, lift the arms on up. Hands to the heart. Let's rotate first to an open twist. Pressing that left elbow to the left inner thigh and focus over the right shoulder. Keep that back leg really straight. Heel is up. Hands are at heart center. And then rotate to center. Hands down and step back into down dog. Heels dropping down, chest pressing back to thighs. Easy breath. Finding that rhythm to your breath again. Knowing we have to do the other side. Feeling good. All right, everybody, let's do it. Step forward now with the right foot, left foot flat, lifting on up for warrior one. And let's open on up into warrior two. So, reaching the arms long, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come down a little deeper. That's it. Now use your back leg. Make sure that back leg is straight and strong. Awesome, everyone. That's it. Good looking warriors. Lengthen both legs and reach. Now keeping all that length in the torso, just lower the right hand down, left arm up. Really working to find as much length, lifting the ribs off of the hips. Transitioning into sidearm angle, bending that right knee deep, right elbow right on top, left arm up by the ear. And now sink into this, making sure your right thigh is as close to parallel as you can get to. Lengthen here along the left side of your body. Reach your fingertips away from your foot. Ground your foot into the mat, keeping that back leg strong. And really try to press your heel into the mat as you reach your fingertips away. Keep that left shoulder rolling back so the arm stays back by your ear. And now you can just reach that arm back behind you. Roll the shoulder away and look over that back left shoulder. For a little bit more, extend the right arm, holding onto the ankle or landing the hand on the mat. And facing forward, hands come to either side of the foot, square off in the shoulders and the hips, and then lift the arms up. Hands slide down in front of the heart, and let's just place the right elbow on the inside of that right thigh and look over the left shoulder.
You know, that's a slippery, slidey slope there. I'm going to face plant.
And let's just go hands down. Step back into down dog, everyone. Heels pressing down, sit bones pressing higher, chest pressing to thighs. Glide forward into plank position. Just come down onto your knees. Sit up tall. Making two fists in your lower back. Press your hips forward. So think about pressing your hips forward, pressing your knuckles into your sacrum, elbows pointing back. You can just lift your chin up high to the sky. A little bit more, everybody. Tuck your toes under. Take your right hand to your heel, your left arm straight up. And still pressing your hips forward. So working, squeezing into your glutes, trying to get your hip bones directly over your knees. And let's reach both arms up. Shoulders are back over the hips. Strong through the core. Take the left hand back to the left heel and pressing those hips forward, squeezing into the glutes. Reach up high. And if you'd like, take both hands back. Once you land the hands on the heels, press the hips forward, lift the chin and squeeze the shoulders together. And reach up. Both hands. Hands come on down, and let's press back into down dog, everyone. All right, so this time, everybody, step the left foot forward up between the hands. And now open on up into a wide-legged forward fold. All right, so using all of our warmth here, everybody, let's just start off pressing into all four corners of both feet, holding on to opposite elbows, and hanging here. And if your elbows touch the mat, that's okay. Just keep pressing the crown of your head down towards the mat, down towards the turf, grounding into your feet. If you'd like a little more, hold on to the back of the calves and press your body into that wide open space. Everybody, let's go for a walk. Walk yourselves over to the right leg. Holding on, left hand onto the ankle, right hand to the back of the calf. Press your chest towards your thigh. Keep using your breath, getting a little closer with every exhalation. And walk it back to the center. Hang here. Walk it over now to the left side. You knew that was coming. So right hand on the ankle, left hand on the calf. Pull your chest to your thigh. And coming back to center. All right, so we're going to go back over to the right leg. Take your left fingers and wrap them around your big toe. Extend your spine long and strong and that left arm straight, and just reach the right arm up. Now try to find as much length for your spine here, rotating, looking up to your hands. So both arms are straight, both legs are straight, and your spine is straight and flat. And just release. And on the other side now. Right fingertips wrap around the left big toe. Right arm is straight, spine is straight, left arm reaches up. And keep lengthening here for your spine, almost as if you're pulling your big toe away from you. And release. One last time, folding here. Whatever variation works, holding onto your calves, holding onto opposite elbows. Whatever feels best to you. And let's walk it back over to that left foot, coming into a long lunge. That's it, stepping on back into down dog, everyone. Coming back forward into plank position. Right, I know, kind of adjust right there, huh? All right, you can lower the knees or just lower the body. Hips touch, lifting back up through cobra, and everyone press on back into child's pose. Right? And we didn't do anything crazy today. But we held things. I figured we couldn't change the heat, so we had to work with it. Right? Come on up, everybody. All right, so let's start off. Open up the left leg, bend the right leg into it. So kind of almost like a tree pose. But you're going to be open up to the wide, to squaring off in your hips. You're not going to be turned to face that left leg. All right, so just make sure that you're up on your sit bones. And you're going to take that left arm in front right here and reach the right arm up and over. So keep that left arm pressing against your leg, and by doing that, you're going to be able to pull that right shoulder back. That's it. And looking up. Keep pressing the left arm against the inside of the left leg and roll that right shoulder back. everybody. Place the right hand down on the mat. You're going to sweep and lengthen here from your left fingertips to your left toes, pressing the hips forward. And reach here in one long line. Coming on back down, and now square your body off to that front left leg. Lifting up ribs off of hips. Take the right hand to the outside of the foot, to the outside of the calf, wherever you need to be, even if it's just to here. But try to lengthen here with a flat back. So pressing your heart forward. And just exhale into this. Alright everybody, other side. So start off, open the legs up, just bend one in. Getting up onto those sit bones, you're going to place now the right hand to the inside and press it right against it so you can stack the shoulders. So pressing into your right inner thigh, using that right arm as a lever, and then looking on up, keeping that left shoulder rolling back. Keep pressing into that right arm against the leg so you can keep that left shoulder rolling back. There we go. Alright, coming on up everybody, left hand goes down on the mat, sweep the right arm through and lengthen here, pressing the hips forward. Down everybody, square off over that right leg, sitting up tall, right back up onto the sit bones, take that left hand to the outside of the right leg and lean with your heart. So maintaining a flat and extended spine to the best of your ability. As you exhale, keep pressing your heart forward, finding some more length. And coming on up. Alright, so we'll just finish here in cross-legged position. So let's just take a moment here, palms facing up, finding that balance between your sit bones. And let's finish with some side bends. So placing the right hand down, lift the left arm up and over, still keeping a balance of both sit bones. Lifting the ribs off of the hips, so belly button back to spine. Lengthening here on the left side as you crunch over on the right. And now sitting up tall, other side. So crunching here now on the left side as you lengthen on the right. And now just bring both hands back behind you, fingertips pointing away. Squeeze the shoulders and lift the chin. Letting the knees drop away from you. I'm just feeling really good here. And sitting back up tall, hands in front of the heart. So checking back in with the rhythm of your breath. Just take a deep inhale, inhaling all that sunshine, all that vitamin D, everything that's good, that's healthy, and exhaling out anything that you don't need. anything that's weighing you down. Realize that you are truly in control of it all. Sometimes you just need a little reminder. And let's just finish off with one final pose. And just find your best and biggest smile. Thank you so much, everybody, for making time to come to yoga this morning and sweat a little bit with me. Happy Tuesday. Namaste. Thanks so much, everybody. Whew. I was hoping that was what you were going to say at the end, because this could have gone one of two ways. It could have gone, it was so hot that I just depleted you, or that you left here feeling like it worked. All right, good. We all need those side bends. They said that's the number one thing that we lose. And I see it, like I teach some people with compromised situations in Pilates, and that's the one thing that really lack of range of motion. So thank you at home.